Choosing the right camera and lenses for you. Normally, your choice is going to be between an entry-level DSLR and a prosumer level DSLR, which can be from 1,200 to 2,500. It just depends on if you're doing it as a hobby or as a professional. As a hobby, I would recommend T3i or T4i in Canon, or if you're, going to be more professional, I might recommend Canon 6D or a Canon 5D Mark II or a Mark III. If choosing a DSLR, you're going to want to choose a full frame or a crop sensor. Full frame cameras can handle a higher ISO and are a lot easier to shoot in low lighting, and crop sensors cameras are a lot cheaper. Here are some pictures that show how much of a sensor you get with different types of cameras. Like the 5D is a full frame, so you get a lot more, and this kind of shows like with different lens lengths you can get a bigger view of what you're trying to take a picture of. Choosing Canon or Nikon is really kind of a personal decision. I've heard that Canon has better colors and Nikon has a deeper depth of field where everything is in focus, and it would be better for landscape type photos. I looked at two of the top models of Canon and Nikon, and it was kind of back and forth. I mean, this one says Canon beats Nikon, and this one says that definitely Nikon would be better. But you can, go through the specs of each one and figure out exactly what's right for you. Do you need a camera that has video? Here are some Nikons that offer video. Here are some Canons that offer video, some HD video. And then there's a special feature on the 5D Mark III that lets you shoot double exposures within your camera. So you need to decide what's important to you. When buying camera lenses, you need to find lengths that are specific to whatever type of photography you're going to be doing. 50mm, 85, 24 to 70 or 70 to 200 are great for portrait, and 20mm, 35mm, 50mm, 85, 135, and 70 to 200 I've heard are good for landscape. Once you choose to use a full frame camera, you have to make sure that the lenses are compatible. You're going to want to use an FX lens on a full frame Nikon. And Canon has EF lenses that work for full frame cameras. Finally, you need to decide if you're going to buy a new camera or a used camera. The first place I normally go when I'm looking for a camera is Google. I just search what camera I want, and then I look up on the shopping tab the different prices that different websites offer, from lowest to highest, and then I go from there and figure out the ratings and reviews of used versus new.